what's up, guys? It's Billion, and I'm here with my brother
Eli,
the Icon.
Yeah.
All right, and a lot of people requested this, so basically we're gonna go over how we got into music, how me and him met in the first place, and how our artist names came about. So I go by the name Billion, and basically this came about in 2015. So basically I was studying a lot of black culture and history and stuff like that, and I seen the main idea about it was having a rich soul, and that basically means showing love to yourself and things like that. And so I'm like, that's a nice topic. And at first I used to name everything. If I made a beat, I put Rich, probably by Rich Soul Productions or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I like this, but I need a name that fits with Rich Soul. So I'm like, Billion, because it sounds masculine, and you know, billionaire, rich soul. So I put two and two together. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna call myself Billion, and that's kind of how that came about as far as my artist name.
Right. So my artist name came about. It was a long conversation with my big brother. We was in the car listening to, I think it was J. Cole's new album.
His brother crazy, by the way.
Yes, very. So we was in the car, we was riding, and my brother was like, you should find out what your artist name should be. So I was like, okay. So I had long thoughts. At first, my name was like some stupid, childish type name. I forgot what it was. But then my big brother was like, you should think of a name that's close to your name. So I was like, I don't want it to be like my first name. So I took my middle name, the first three letters of my middle name, and my middle name is Elijah. So I just took Eli off of that. And that's how that happened.
Basically, when it comes to getting into music, as far as me and him are concerned, this is like crazy. So about 9-10 years ago.
Yeah, they graduated 2010. So,
yeah, so my older brother and his older brother went to the same school, and they did music together. My brother's a rapper, his brother's a singer.
And a rapper.
And a rapper.
And a producer.
And a producer. So then, here we are 9-10 years later. I'm in the studio, I'm working. One day I meet him, and I'm like, okay, we gonna do music together, da-da-da-da-da. I produce, I rap, sing a little bit, he sings, play the snare drum, percussions, all that. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. And then about like 2 months after we met, I'm talking with him, and he telling me about his brother and their songs, and I'm like, wait, that's your brother? And I'm like, my brother got songs with this guy too. And I'm like, oh, so okay, my brother, your brother did music, now we here, new generation,
kind of following their footsteps.
You know, so that's how that came about. And now we're at a point where I'm basically the rapper of the duo, you the singer. We alternate every now and then, but you know, it's kind of hard to do that.
Those don't really turn out right, but okay.
Yeah. So that's how that came about. And then as far as music in general, I'm a rapper, but I'm not like a T.I., Jay-Z type. I'm more like R&B music, but I rap over it. So he is a singer, so that's a perfect combination as far as rap, singing. You put that together, and it's like a perfect combo. So then you take that, put two and two together. I produce, he writes, I write, then we go back, put the song together. It's a hit. So you know,
that's how Keeper came about.
Right. So if you ain't heard that song yet, I'll put that in the description. It's called Keeper. It's a story for that. He wrote the hook. I had a verse already because it was an older song. Now, my flash drive broke, so
I'm still upset.
He was the original singer on the song, but flash drive broke, so I had to start over. And he was doing a lot of stuff with performances and whatnot, so I said, okay, I'm gonna just do the song myself. Got the auto-tune like T-Pain and them. Did it.
T-Pain.
And then this is the crazy part. We got in the studio one day and I'm playing it, and I'm like, you gotta sing it. I can't sing it. And then I tell you no lie, I brought at least 20 people in the studio to hear him sing it and hear me sing it, and everybody was like, no, you sound better. I'm like, no, he sounds better, he just messed up right now. This my dog.
My name's Yaya Mina. I sing, write music, all that good stuff.
Okay guys, so look, I'm playing a song for him and I'm trying to get him to sing it the right way, and he was messing up. So I'm like, bruh, I know you can sing because you sang the actual song, and I made my voice sound like yours anyway. So I walk out the studio. Then I come back in and I'm mad. So I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to sing this hook. I just want to do the verses. And I brought at least 20 people. She was one of the first ones I brought in. And I'm like, listen, you tell me who sounds better singing it, me or him. And what did you say?
Oh, in the video that you showed me, he sounded better, but
Right.
the recording just was crap, like complete. So you did sound better. That's why this song turned out good like that.
Yeah, so when it comes to music, me and him, we just,
Argue a lot.
yeah, we argue
Yeah.
a lot. Not
A
like
lot.
for real heated arguments, but you know.
About who
that's-
should do what. We
That's
argue
just,
about
that's
that.
just music. But I'll produce the beat or I get a beat from one of my producers. We send it out, write to it, get in the studio, put in the work, and you know, songs come about. So yeah, it's like magic. We just make hits. And you know, so I'm gonna leave that song for y'all so y'all can check that out. You can
Put a snippet in it.
yeah, that's what I
Of
was
me
gonna say.
singing it and then of you singing it. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so this is how this gonna work. I'm gonna put the original song with him singing it in here. Y'all hear my version, which you know is the better one, of course.
Not at all. But okay.
And y'all vote in the comments on who you think was better, Eli
4 billion.
or me. You know,
But-
the GOAT, undisputed.
That's
You know,
exactly what he looked like.
and-
Go. But
All right, you got that. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
oh, follow our Instagram.
That
And
too.
we're gonna leave that in the description
underscore
too.
and underscore Eli. That's ELI, not Y. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, follow my main page too at theylove.billion. You ain't got to follow him.
Yes, you do. Follow my main page too at Eli the Icon. It's everywhere. You should go
Thanks
check
for
it
watching though, and we're gonna be back with more stuff soon.
out. Yeah. What we gonna do? You been on my mind, running around like all of the time. Can't keep it inside. The feeling I have in this life. The feeling I
I like you, sunshine, what we gon' do? You been on my mind, running around like all of the time. Can't keep it inside, the feelings I have in this life.